We all know how rapidly cybersecurity is growing in India, and the entire the whole agenda of having Cybersecurity India Expo was to have a platform where the entire ecosystem can meet. As we all speak, we all know that awareness is the main thing that we need for cybersecurity. This is a platform where we just not network with the business, but we also have a platform where we provide knowledge, where we have a conference running in parallel. So our last edition was a huge success. We had around 3,500 visitors attending the show. We had around 70 exhibitors at the show. Our conference, which is again a two-day conference, it had around 400 delegates with 55 speakers from across the globe. And for the next edition, which is happening on 23rd, 24th April of 2026, we are targeting to have 5,000 attendees. We are targeting to have 100 exhibitors and again a conference of 500 delegates with more than 60 plus speakers. So that is what CyberSec India is all about, and we will have the leaders including CISOs, DPOs, CTOs, CIOs and all the industry leaders from cybersecurity attend the show.
My name is Srinjoy Banerjee. I represent an organization called Alexorbis. The CyberSec Expo was very fruitful, very interesting. And the roadmap has to be that every organization has to understand first where and what the data is, and going forward from there, you have to assess where exactly is the data flowing, how the data is moving, what are the measures that are taken to protect that information, that data, and then going forward, building up a privacy world or a privacy system in organizations so that you are able to protect the consumer data or whatever data that you are collecting. That's going to be the roadmap. Now you have to dial it back from May 13, 2027 to now. This is the time period that you have for implementation. So the time has already started running, and that's where I think the challenge will lie for organizations, how best they can do it at the speed that is required.
I'm Ramesh. I represent the call size as well as an organization called FDPPI, where we are working on lots of privacy and security related topics. Quite interesting to be here today. A fruitful day, I would say, the first half. Met lots of people, and CyberSec is really had done a great job in terms of pulling our people together and kind of opportunity to share the views across. Quite interesting. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Anup Dayanand, and I was earlier the CISO of Indian Railways, that is representing the Southwestern Railway. And this is a very good opportunity that we are able to interact with so much of the people who are involved in this implementation of the DPDR, and I think it's wonderful, and it sensitizes the government officials also for implementation of this privacy laws and other things. So railways, as you know, that this is one of the biggest organizations what we are having it, and we have enormous amount of privacy data that we are having. For example, that passenger reservation systems and unreserved ticketing systems and vendor details also, and Rail Madad, so many people are accessing the Rail Madad. All these informations are there. It will be quite challenging to implement within the next about 18 months or so.
Exactly.
For implementing it, because it's a huge organization, and so many tiers are there, like railway board at zonal levels and as well as in the divisional level. So what I feel is that there a lot of sensitivity has to be built up at various levels who are involved in this particular privacy data, and there is as I see that there is a stringent penalties also.
Yes. 200 to 250 crores.
200, and now the people are talking about even the penal charges also in case if there is a breach of. So this is a very quite challenging thing, and I think we will be able to implement it.